We are now about 400 or so meters north of where we left. And over this hill, you will see the chalet, surrounded by spruce trees. What do you think?
Oh, it's just starting to appear on my screen. Oh, I can see it, yeah. There's a chalet plus that incredibly long, weird bridge thing.
We'll get to that in a second. That is our quick way home, assuming we've got some iron.
Where have you got? Oh, you are. Oh gosh. Okay.
Sorry.
I went a different
where
way.
you going? Fine.
Ah.
So, I had an idea for a design in my head. I wanted to build a little kind of alpine style chalet out in a snowy area. And we built, there you are, we built it in the first snowy area we came to, which might have been a bit of a mistake, because, oh, careful.
Yeah, who left that there?
Might have been a mistake, because this actually isn't a very good snowy area at all. I think a lot of the snow was mixed with rain.
How do you get in?
Yeah. Oh, there's a staircase down here, if memory serves.
Oh, I found it. Well, I've leapt in somehow. Yes, there is a staircase down there somewhere, but you can also sneak your way around. Oh, come up here. You should be able to get in this way. Yeah. There we go.
I'm in. So yeah, it's not a very good snowy area. When it does snow, it's kind of more sleet than snow. I think there was lots of rain mixed in with it.
Also, this house has got a face. Look, it's a really angry face.
Oh yeah. Looking at it now, it seems a bit amateurish, doesn't it?
Yes, it seems. Yeah, it's. I think it's the use of stone. I mean, stone just looks terrible. I think a little bit more wood would have done it a bit more proud.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we started building it. We realised it had this shortcoming. That the snow wasn't really quite how we wanted the snow to be, and we just sort of finished it and moved on.
There's a lot of wheat in here. I'm gonna make some bread because I've got no other food.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gonna have a little look upstairs while you're doing that, if you don't mind. So up to the first floor.
I now have 16 loaves of bread.
Got a little glass floor. I can see you down there. Hello. Oh, you're there.
Was this the chalet that you built on your own? Or did I help?
No, we built this together.
I'm trying to blame you for the mistakes.
Mistakes?
No, I honestly can't remember building this.
And you can even go into the loft.
I seem to remember that we built this and there was a hell of a problem with creepers, hence why we put in all that fencing around it in the end, to make it safe.
Well, you used to be able to get into the loft.
Yes, there we go.
Oh yes, you can still.
Just about.
So you get quite a nice view from the windows.
It's a little lacking in health and safety. Ah!
Point demonstrated, yes.
Ow, my foot.
You want me to kiss you better?
And with some bread. This makes this scene very weird.
Bit of artwork. Yeah, the glass thing, the motif.
How are you doing with your beer?
The beer, I'm about halfway through. Yeah. You ready for the next one?
No, I've still got a bit more left.
All right, good.
This is a very nice, it's just a very refreshing beer. It's a shame that I had a couple of beers before early on.
Are you hungover again, Jamie?
No, that was Saturday.
Like that time we tried to do the beer podcast.
That was just unfortunate.
Take note of the motif with the cross of glass here and the cross of wool beneath it. That's all very deliberate. Do you like that?
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
See, it's not completely devoid of artistic touches.
You sound defensive.
So, is there any iron here?
I don't know. Let's have a look. There's a lot of dirt. There's a lot of dirt.
Well, we're going to need minecarts if we're going to use this minecart railway.
There must be a chest down there somewhere with minecarts in it.
You'd think, wouldn't you? You really would.
How could we have been so young?
Ah, so naive. So, let's give Jamie Cullen a 42. You seem to have a block of iron.
Oh, thank you. I can make a minecart with this.
Yeah, actually, that works out quite nicely, doesn't
I
it?
can make two, in fact.
Have you got a workbench?
I can go upstairs. There we go.
And also,
right.
while you're doing that,
Oh,
I'd just
no.
like to point out that this design with the chests and the furnace and the
Oh.
workbench in the centre, this was also very carefully thought out because it works very well for 2 players.
It does. Unfortunately, we need one more bit of iron because minecarts need 5. Oh, I thought it was 3. Oh,
There you go.
oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Do.
So have you made 2 then?
I have.
Not taking any risks. Let's use the beds.
What's the button? Is it Q? It is Q. Phew. It's the same as Starbound.
Well, it's not quite night time yet. Well,
Yeah, have a minecart.
no, sorry.
Oh, you lazy shit.
Yeah. King's Dross Station. Lol, see what we did there. Right. Should we see if this works then?
Right.
Who's going
Yes, I think
first?
we should. I'll go first. Then you can follow me on your camera.
Exactly.
Okay. Move. Oh, there you go. It works. It works. Are you following me?
Yep. I see you.
Oh, this is Oh, it's
Oh,
raining.
there's the sleet.
Yes. Yeah, it's not very snowy, is it? Oh,
No.
This is this little track. We actually put we actually bothered to put fencing on all the track. That was impressive.
Well, we wanted it to be safe.
We did, so we can travel there at night. Back then, we really put effort into making everything perfect, didn't we?
Well, you also have to remember at this point, the Nether wasn't available in multiplayer. It was only available in single player.
Oh.
So this was the way to travel long distances.
I did forget that at some point they Minecraft did actually separate multi and single player, didn't they?
Yeah.
So the work was like asynchronous. But at some point they stopped doing that, and everything was operated on at the same time.
At the time, it seemed like an impossible task, but I'm glad they did it.
Big time.
I feel like I'm slowing down quite a lot.
I keep on suddenly getting feel like it's slow, and then it goes really fast. Oh, here we go! I'm back. I'm trying to get out before you get. No.
Oh, it's left shift. Left shift. Bye bye cart.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Oh, I've
Left
lost my
shift.
bearings. I just need to stand here. Right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is the way we came in.
Oh, there you are.
Pickledwilly Station.
Hooray! Hooray for slightly half-assed rude jokes. Oh, hello.
Now this,
continue.
right, this design I was quite pleased with, because if you stand here, there's 2 buttons. There's this one takes you to the Alpine Chalet, this one takes you to the ranch. So you put your cart in there, you sit in the cart, you press the button, and that not only launches you, but it also switches the track the correct way. Hey?
There's also a rating room. Look at this.
Yeah.
Completely forgot about the waiting room.
And for some reason I decided I wanted these buttons to be hanging from the ceiling, which gave me a huge redstone job to do. So this wiring has to go up there, over the roof, back into a little cavity behind the wall here, and then it all gets processed correctly and then fed up to this thing and to here. So in fact there's actually a little access hatch down here where you can see it all happening. And oh, how thrilling this all is! I better come out before
I'm not even going down there.
Yeah, don't bother.
I noticed that there's actually a chest of minecarts in this station, just not where we were.
We probably had good intentions of leaving some minecarts over at the other one. But, you know,
We could be bothered.
you know what Mama used to say? A good intention on Thursday is like doing a disco backwards with the devil when your toenails are starting to go a little bit odd.
I think you have to throw salt over your shoulder at some point as well.
Tried that
You blinded the devil.
when I still didn't have minecarts in my chest.
Oh, god damn it. Right, so where are we going now?
Well, at this point, this was actually one of the last things we built in Beta 1.5. Beta 1.6 was the point at which the Nether became available in multiplayer. So at this point, if we really wanted to, we could go back to the ranch and pop it to the Nether, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend that, because it's not very interesting.
What's down here?
Well,
Are we going to that later?
the Nether. Actually,
No, I'm trying to remember what this. Oh, there's a library.
This is Pickledwilly Village. So this was actually built in a beta 1.7. I think that the gap between beta 1.6 and beta 1.7 must have been quite short, because on my agenda, basically beta 1.6 is Nether, and then beta 1.7 is this.
Okay,
So
let's Nether then, shall we?
Let's look at that later. Let's look at that later, because we're going to need to go there. Let's look at this. This makes sense.
Okay.
So this is Pickledwilly Village. There's a library.
I can't get in. Oh, there we go. It's not ideal.
It's got lots of books. There.
We built an entire library. Well done us.
Yeah, we must have been farming reeds for weeks.
This was before the Stronghold as well, wasn't it? When they actually did add an actual library into the game.
Yep, indeed.
We were ahead of it, man.
Yeah, totally. So the next building down here, this was a little house that I used, actually. I used this quite a lot. I remember sleeping in here many a time. Bit of glowstone in the ceiling there. That's testament to the netherousness of it all. And yeah, you can see some of my supplies still here in this chest if you want a flint and steel.
Flint and steel, indeed.
55 bookshelves. Crikey. How the...
I'm going to take some arrows.
There must be an enormous reed farm around here somewhere.
Well, there was,
Huge.
until you destroyed it all.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I probably would have done a big harvest and finished it off. So then over here, this was your building here on the... Are you there?
Where? Oh, there you are.
This building here is one of yours.
Oh, the storage thing.
No, I'm talking
this
about this one here.
Oh.
This is your little home.
My little spider castle. Yeah.
Very nice.
I can barely remember this.
Now, actually, this here we should give this honourable mention. This is the Rake. So this is what
the Rake.
started the village, because we had the station, and I wanted to make a special treat for you. So I came round this hill and built this in secret for you.
Aye. This is a pub in London Bridge, recreated lovingly in Minecraft.
Yeah, it's blue, so there's that. And it's I mean, people who've been to the Rake will vouch for the fact that this is actually a fairly accurate facsimile.
In the fact that it is incredibly tiny. And has a nice little outside area as well.
Yeah. The problem with Minecraft is you've got this minimum resolution of 1 meter. So, I in terms of dimensions, it's actually quite accurate.
It is actually.
It's just a shame that the bar is so thick and the chairs are so huge.
It's also a shame that you can't get any real beer out of it.
No, but we have got glasses of beer. I'm nearly ready for my second. How are you getting on?
I'm nearly ready for my second too.
Well, since we're in the Rake, I better close the door, actually. I can't guarantee that we won't get visitors. So what's your next beer?
My next beer, I'm going to move on to. Obviously, we've all heard of Shepherd Neame.
Indeed.
But this is a less well-known beer. This is their double stout,
Oh, wow.
which I have never had before. So I'm just going to open this up. It's still got the little label on the £2.39. Oh, you don't see labels on food very often these days, do you?
What, price labels?
There's a little price label. You have the little ones that you apply with a gun.
Oh, well, actually, the shop that I buy my beers from, they do that. They put them on the bottom. So I've got £2.95 on the bottom of this. This is from Tiny Rebel Brewery. And it's called Urban IPA. It's another Welsh one.
I've actually had that before.
And it says, a carefully crafted intercontinental blend of hops and malt helps us take traditional IPAs to the next level. With Urban IPA, bored with soulless IPAs, then it's time to go urban.
That's me. Oh, God. This is me knocking my microphone over.
Stay classy.
Oh, the irony is, I mean, I actually have had the beer that you're having in a pub, and I seem to remember that it might have even been the Rake I had this beer in.
That is fantastic.
Plus a few other pubs. I think I've had it a few times.
Oh, that's really good. It's kind of lemonade-y in a good way. That's nice.
I'm pouring my beer now, and the head on this one proves why I shouldn't work in a pub ever. Oh dear.
Blame it on the brewer.
It's the brewer's fault. Right. Oh, good lord. Hang on. That's going to take a bit of time to settle, I'm afraid.
Well, while it does, shall we go and look at the storage tower?
Right, yes. This was one of mine, and it's kind of weird shaped. I can't remember what the thinking behind this was, other than the fact that I felt that we
Penis.
had to have a proper
Penis.
area of storage.
Penis.
Oh, this is not a penis.
It's very penisy shaped.
Well, yes, I mean, there's always going to be some element of throbbing manhood about my every structure, but other than that, I mean, it wasn't intentional.
Have you noticed the chests are all wonky again?
They are. This one's going out into. Oh my goodness, yeah. This is actually going out through the glass up here. This is terrifying. Where are you going? Ground floor, aren't you?
It's all really nicely labelled.
It is.
It's a shame we'd never actually used it much.
We used it. We built it. We applied all the signage. We put things in it, and then we never used it ever again. We've got leaves. We've got loads of leaves in this one. Why? When do we bother? There's hundreds and hundreds of oak leaves in here. Who uses oak leaves?
I can explain. Because over there, I built a maze.
Oh, the maze.
Yeah, the maze.
Oh,
Shall we go check out the maze?
Let's check out the maze.
Well, actually, first, there's a flower shop that you built. I don't want to...
Was this it?
Yeah, over here.
That's my house. That's my house. I built a flower shop?
I think so.
Good lord.
Yeah, Audrey's flower shop.
Oh, named after Little Shop of Horrors. Well done, me.
I guess so. There's red flower, yellow flower, sapling, very saplings.
This was in the days where there was almost no flowers in the game, because the red and the yellow flower has been there for so long, and then at some point, fairly recently, in the last about 6 months, they suddenly introduced loads of flowers, didn't they?
Yeah.
Also, they introduced flower pots, so we didn't have to
Yep.
we don't have to plant things on dirt like we have here.
We should use our beds,
We should.
lest we get in trouble.
It's right in the rain. Oh, there's a zombie. Hang on. I might not actually be able to sleep. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I
might
can
actually be
hear
able to
some
drink my beer now.
Enderman warping around. All good?
Have you seen that they're introducing a new mob into the next release, which is an endermite?
Yeah, it's sort of an ender silverfish variant, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I don't quite understand it. It says like it appears when you do things like throw ender pearls sometimes and use ender chests. It's all very strange. Apparently the endermen are scared of them.
Oh, there's some sniping to be done. Don't get too close to the fence.
Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Creeper. I don't have a bow. Oh well, let's just leave him to it.
It's alright.
Oh, you have a bow. Oh,
I do.
outrageous.
22 arrows. That should get us through the rest of this
have
mission.
I have a bone. Bone.
So there's a little pool behind the flower shop. Nice.
That's one of mine.
Here's my mushroom farm. Now, you going to come down here?
Well, I can't because the door. You slammed the door in my face.
Sorry. So there was this was when the mushroom spread mechanic was introduced. And when it was first introduced, they spread like billio. Really, really crazy. Went for it.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah. So basically, these ridges, these 4 ridges, they're the seed mushrooms on top of them, and there's also seed mushrooms underneath them. And when you hit that lever, if you'd kindly hit the lever.
Oh, yep. If I use the right button. There we go.
There you go. Here comes the water. I said, here comes the water.
There it is.
And
Ingenious.
so this took advantage of one of the new mechanics that was added in 1.7, which was pistons. Actually, pistons might have been 1.6. Not sure. Anyway.
Either way, there's a few mushrooms now ready for harvesting, but here they are. I can see them coming very slowly down.
Yeah.
I suppose then you have to. Oh, you turn it off. Okay,
I've turned it off.
Oh, there they all are. Yes.
And also at this time, mushroom soup was far and away the superfood. Because you could stack mushrooms in your inventory, you could craft mushroom soup in your inventory. Actually, you might have needed a workbench, I'm not sure. But anyway, they were far and away the best food source available. So that was why I...
Well, I currently now have 11 brown mushrooms and 13 red. Not a huge amount. Slightly disappointed.
Well, back in the day, that was... Whoa, hey!
I'll wave my bone at you.
I don't want you to slap me with your bone. I don't go that way.
Right.
Should I give credit for the design of this mushroom farm, do you think? I should give a shout out The mushroom
Those are
farm
mushrooms.
design was by a guy called Hypnotized. He's available on YouTube, and yeah, credit where it's due. It was a very good design at the time.
I'm finding little mushrooms here and there, just ones that didn't wash their way down.
Yeah, I think they might have gotten a little bit stuck on the ledges, perhaps. Doorway there into the cave. We all know what caves look like. Let's do the maze. Now this was another thing I built in secret for you.
I can't get out. They've never fixed doors in Minecraft. Well, the ones that, well, that's not too bad, but the ones with redstone attached to them, pressure plates, they're all terrible. Still.
Yeah, I always felt like the delay maybe could have done with customizing. It would be nice if there was a way to say, I want this door to open for so long. I mean, there is a way you can do it, with complicated redstone, but it's not something you can do easily.
Can you remember how to solve this maze? Or should we just run into it? Right, I'm running into it.
Okay.
You pick a different direction.
So
I'm doing quite well. Oh, that's a dead end.
The trick to this maze is there's actually some underground tunnels. So there are a few places where you will get to a hole in the floor, and when you do, you drop into that, and that takes you to the next bit.
Well, I'm back at the
I
start.
found one.
Oh, yes, I think you do remember this better than you let on, don't you?
I haven't done any research, but
No, I've just... Oh, no.
Oh,
I think I've
nearly there.
explored every dead end so far.
Hello.
Hello. It's a lot easier when you've got see-through leaves as well. I think when we played this, I couldn't use see-through leaves because it was too intensive on my computer.
Yep.
These days I have a more powerful one.
So come on down. The nice thing about these tunnels is they act like sort of checkpoints. Once you've made it past a certain tunnel, you don't need to worry about... Oh, dead end. You don't need to...
Oh, I'm doing better than you. Hooray!
Have you found the next tunnel yet?
I have, yes.
Oh. Yep, down we go. See, I was quite pleased with this.
This is a nice little maze, yeah. There's a tree there. Oh, there's a bit of a tree anyway. Oh! You're both as bad as each other.
Yep.
Where are you?
Mazes are fun!
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, hole. Got it.
Oh, hang on. I went the wrong way. Following you.
And yeah, so there's one last section. This is the last segment.
This double stout's going down very well. Nice and chocolatey.
Oh, here we go. Last bit.
In fact, I'm not going to follow you. I'm just going to have a drink because I'm enjoying this a lot. Yeah, good.
And then you delve deep into my tunnel.
This feels unfinished.
What?
This is unfinished. I mean, look at it.
I suppose, yeah. I
Stone.
could have made this a little bit more Indiana Jones, couldn't I?
It's getting all over the place.
Well, the thing about this is it's not so much the tunnel as where it comes out.
Disoriented. Oh, the library.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't that brilliant?
Oh, I didn't even notice this.
I mean, I
That's
could have
very
done a big piston thing where you don't.
I thought you were going to say something different there.
Yeah, I did consider doing a thing where there was a door that you couldn't see from the top, but then once you were underneath, you stood on a pressure plate, and the pistons moved, and the bookshelves moved back, and you
It's
did that
okay.
way.
I'm too rubbish to notice there was a ladder beneath me anyway.
But, yeah, so I was quite pleased with that.
That's very good.
Thank you.
I don't even remember that bit. I don't remember most
You were
things.
probably quite drunk at the time.
I was, yeah, that was my dark period of my 20s. No.
Right. Do you know where we're going next?
I don't know.
Have a guess.
Bournemouth.
Back to the ranch.
Ranch?
Yes, back to the ranch.
Just a small amount of prompting there.
Yeah. Well, let's see if my switching station still works. So, to the chalet, to the ranch. Chalet? Ranch?
I think you know the answer.
Ranch. Please work. It works.